Welcome to the final part of Megaman X5.
Ah,
I'm getting a stronger energy reaction from point 11F5646. The energy is too strong to get an accurate data sample. I must be reading Sigma. I can't think of anyone but Sigma.
What about
Sigma is
Ligma?
behind all of this. I won't stop you from going to fight anymore. I leave everything in your hands.
Could you, like, you say you can't think of anybody but Sigma, but what about Ligma?
what about Chokoma?
Help.
What about Sakon? What about
From
Grabma?
Majora's Mask?
Yeah, Sakon.
I just like the idea. I know what you're going for, but I just like the idea of it's like the final boss just being the petty thief from Majora's Mask who just like skips around. Anyway,
also fucking-
excuse me, rave music?
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a banger, dude.
one
Disco,
with, like-
Disco Sigma. This is the best. In my
Also,
opinion, one of the best tracks
correct
in
me
the
if I'm
game.
wrong, but is this supposed to be Bubble Man's stage?
Oh, I get it because of all the spikes.
Well,
Accurate
just the
statement.
general layout too.
Yeah, true. Don't
Are we
jump
like
over.
inside a computer or something?
We are in what the game refers to as Zero Space. It's like a dimension that is formed from the wreckage of Space Colony Eurasia.
Yeah. Also, again, can't stress enough. Heater theme.
Forgot to mention, actually, because the game doesn't say it, but we'll find it out later on anyway. While they did this... Oh, that's what
Yep.
that's what Light meant by don't be lazy and use it too much. The Space Colony Eurasia was destroyed, and it was a success, and, it was a success, and we prevented all life on Earth from being destroyed. But, there was still an impact. Oh, it's boss rush time!
Yeah.
Dude, run fast.
Oh God, here it comes. I love dude. Oh man.
It, anyway,
Watching people get run over by cars.
it
Okay.
completely,
2022.
it left massive damage that has covered the entire planet still. The impact, even with the colony being destroyed.
Like we're in Moonside.
Yes
Maybe it's
is
just
no
the
and
neon
no is
colors
yes.
that are giving me that impression.
It makes perfect sense in Moonside.
Sure does.
Oh yeah. So, can I talk about a little theory of mine? This is not something that's been confirmed, but it's just a theory.
Bring
Go
it.
for your game theory.
Sigma is still being corrupted by the virus, and it's making him slowly go crazier and crazier.
He's becoming Gygus.
Because the thing is, if you remember, in Mega Man X1, he just wanted to create a new disappearing blocks. This is not
They really-
something I
they're
needed to
giving
come
you
back
the
to the
rainbow
classic series.
Too.
Anyways,
RGB keyboard.
Maybe we're inside of the Sigma virus.
I think we're just inside of Dr. Wily's computer.
Man, he sure likes to disco.
Anyway, Sigma initially just wanted to create a new age where that just had Reploids, but his actions have been getting more and more destructive with each game, which makes me think the virus is making him slowly go more and more insane.
That's quite possible.
Ash, this Sigma form is.
Impressive, the #1 Reploid. You came much earlier than I expect. Oh, wow. You can't just say that, Sigma.
At a quarter for every
Because
time I
of
heard that, I want
Zero.
a single quarter.
To save
Yeah,
him
you
from
got
his
stamina.
false self. What? I've conducted thorough research and reached a tremendous result. I wanted to find out what Zero truly is and scatter the virus all over the Earth to purify his body.
Ah,
But the amount of the virus was insufficient. So I used the rundown colony, making it a virus colony and let it land on the Earth.
Like ants.
You know the outcome, don't you? You almost annihilated the Earth for that? You're sick!
I think his conscious has been
Fortunately,
eroded.
there are those handy guys called Maverick Hunters ever ready and able to come to the rescue, and I knew the Earth would be safe and sound. But alas, most of the hunters have also become mavericks. That was a close one. You! How many hunters have been lost because of you? I thought he was going to say infected. I'll never forgive you for this. You're going to pay for what you've done. They're really playing this up like it was supposed to be the final battle, which, to be fair, it was. Anyway, Nova
I'll just
Strike.
pretend like it is.
Nova Strike makes Sigma trivial.
Yeah. Which is, like you said, you know, it's pretty busted. It really just handles any situation.
Oh, hey, he's wall jumping again, just like we would have seen in X1 if we didn't Hadouken his ass in one go. Why didn't X use that again? It's because he didn't want to kill Zero. That's why he didn't use it.
Yeah. We did it. We beat Sigma.
We beat Sigma. All right, there we go. Ended the game. Whoop-hoo.
Kidding. Warning. Haha.
Warning. Warning. Warning.
Funny warning.
The #1 hunter you are, X.
What if he actually just giggles like a schoolgirl?
The stronger you are, the more I want to destroy you. It was pointless to have Zero fight you. After all, you are the #1 hunter. You show no mercy for enemies or comrades. Shut up.
He just has
Where are you?
self-protective instincts like any normal being. Oh, hello.
There he is. He's the whole background.
Here I am. You can challenge me at any time. I have delightful news. I've recently acquired a new partner. He has been very supportive.
Hi, congratulations for the marriage.
He seems to have created quite a few robots, and he gave me the toughest body that you will ever see. You got here sooner than I expected, so... It is not yet complete, but it is enough to defeat you. He is an excellent partner. I believe you two know each other. In fact, he used to be a comrade of yours. He was very persistent about you, and that makes him very helpful to me. You see, X, there's someone other than me who hates you. Now feel our combined rage and die, but not before suffering horribly. Goodbye, X.
Gonna just chomp you like an ice cream cone.
No, he punched.
He punched.
Yeah, he has to bring his body parts into the foreground so he can actually damage you. 'Cause
Unfortunately,
if he remained in the background, he couldn't do anything.
yeah. So this giant body was created by Dr. Wily, but it was not finished yet because X showed up sooner than Sigma expected. That's what happens when you have boss rush skips at the ready, like I do. Like, had he done the bus rush in whole, I mean, we would have been in trouble then, but...
Yeah, we would have had a hard time.
The Bustovich Rustovich.
The
Bustovich Rustovich. Oh,
Bustovich.
That's good. Bustovich.
It's short, it's long for bus.
Yeah, long for bus. There
God,
you go.
every time X hits him, my eyes hurt.
There you go, you did it.
It's the master hand and melee sound. Darn. But I'll never die alone. I'll take Zero down with me.
Not X.
No, stop using Zero as a shield!
Fucking
I don't see
Isn't
him.
it painful to
Zero's
have
too
to
small to
watch
be a shield
while
for Giant Sigma.
others suffer?
Stutter.
You can put up with your own pain, but can't bear to see others. Especially Zero harm, can you? I'm taking Zero, the one most important to you. To the underworld. Goodbye, X. Kaboom, baby.
He fucking super explodes.
Yeah, he does.
Did you hear that? The first one, man.
Also, the
It's
shaking before it even happened.
Megaman patented multi-explosion.
Yeah,
There were definitely explosions happening internally before they were happening externally.
yeah, that's
Fair
why that
enough.
one just popped out.
But that's where the explosions are supposed to
Oh.
be.
It's a torso.
No, it's Zero.
Zero?
He has zero lower body.
No, there's only one.
Zero! Zero! Man, this is the second time this has happened. Zero! No! Don't die! Do you hear me? Zero! Iris!
I was exactly what I was imagining when you said that.
Look who
Drop dead!
It's the Sigma Wily Skull Mouth Cannon.
Yeah.
Oh no!
That's what I too say when there's a giant cannon firing at me.
You know, it actually wasn't that giant.
Nope. It's annoying enough though to fucking make a difference.
That going through
And it
both
went
of them?
right.
Or
It went right through both their chests.
Yep.
How
Like a special
persistent
beam cannon.
you are. Die, Sigma. Oh, and I put the whole ending in here for both characters, although I
And
had
he
to
also
download
put
Zero's
a hole in
scenes
his
from
chest, if you
YouTube.
know what I mean.
Okay.
Do you hear me? Darn, your optimism led to your own demise. You should live. Ha! Die, Sigma! It's strange. I've defeated the Sigma virus. Why did I fight against Sigma again? I feel... This is basically Zero's life flashing before his eyes.
Okay, fair enough.
And the memory device is malfunctioning.
I wonder how the virus spread between Zero and Sigma.
Fine.
What do you think?
Hey,
it was
look at this.
actually... It was... Who is this? Even now, I have no idea. It was contained in his little head crystal, and Sigma punched it when it took effect.
Ah.
Yeah. And it broke and transferred to him.
I see. I finally got the meaning of the dream. What are you making?
It is more clear
It's-
now, I see. There was more explanation to
that's-
this.
But they never flat out say it, and I wanted to get the
Yeah.
reveal out before it became too obvious.
Oh. But isn't that the point?
Iris!
Iris!
Couldn't help it.
Sorry.
Couldn't help it.
Besides, this way I had the excuse to yell, "It was Wily" all along. That was my actual incentive. I have to die to restore the peace.
I had to do it
For
before
now,
the giant W revealed
Everything will
itself
come to an end.
in one of the
Goodbye,
previous fights.
X.
Bye-bye.
Yo, the throwback.
Throwback.
Throwback team, throwback.
Throwback upper. Hold on, X.
Throwback shot.
Just a few more moments. Yeah, this is pretty much the moment where I say Dr. Light isn't actually dead.
Yeah.
He repaired X's body.
Oh.
In its
How
entirety.
did
3
he
years
live
from
that long
then.
if
By
it's
the way,
many years later?
don't worry about it. 3 weeks from then.
A large maverick has something. How do you pronounce that?
The hoary pad.
What do you...
Don't worry about it.
Let's go. Now, get a move on.
A new batch of recruits.
We've been used to living in peace
For 3 whole years.
for 3 whole weeks.
Yeah, sorry.
Since that time, Captain X's eyes have changed and sharpened. I can face any enemy now. I will feel this way as long as I have this saber. I will do it today. Zero with you. Forever. We'll be together. Zero.
History will say they were great friends.
Well, history is written by the victors.
That's true.
Anyway,
But his
final
name is
thoughts
X,
time.
not
Let's
Victor.
go.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna make this fast because Evan's a lickety splitter, man.
You can
Sheesh!
make.
This
can
was
do it.
supposed to be the last fucking game, and it ended super cool. And it was like, hey, you know, fucking, you can't.
You can do this at
You
your
can't
own
make
pace
another
if you
one.
want.
You can't
I
make
don't
another one.
care.
You can't make another one. 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 But then, fucking, you know, what Capcom said. You know, Capcom said. You know, Capcom said. No, fuck, you were making another one. But, story, I felt like it wrapped up great. Obviously, there's a couple things. You know, here, whatever. But otherwise, I think it was great. It wrapped up amazing. Excuse me. Okay. What else? the music in this game is like amazing. The instrumentation is really hot too. The bosses' names, great. Even in the restored Japanese names, really good localizations. Fucking, stage design's like kind of iffy in some stages, but it's really cool. I like how there's multiple armors in this game. It was pretty cool. The Z-Buster fucking sucks, and if you choose Zero first, then you're a buster. Haha, get it? But all in all, because this was, if this was the last game, I'd say, I'd say 9 out of 10. But because they made a sequel, I'm just gonna say 8 out of 10.
Oh my
Boom,
god.
there you go.
I feel like you should dock the points for the next games for that.
Yeah, X6 has enough going against it already.
That's what I mean.
well,
We'll get there
hey,
when we
we
get
could
there,
have-
Carrie.
We could have our first Smash Team games negative score.
I don't think it's that bad, but it's not good. We'll get there when we get there. Go.
All right, so much plot. Love it. Y'all know I'm a sucker for plot.
You
I
guys
was
can go
super
at your
happy.
own pace. I don't mind.
I'll just make it short anyways, too. I was super happy that it was Wily all along. I know I was kind of half memeing when I first said it, but also I was pretty hopeful, and then it became more obvious as I noticed the clues that we talked about. I'm going to dock a half a point for that trivial reason for the X versus Zero fight, because what was that? I don't know. And I'm just going to pretend this is the last game. 9.5 out of 10.
It was going to be a 10 out of 10 if it weren't for the X versus Zero fight.
Yeah, probably. And I didn't play the game, so I don't care about the limitations of the gameplay.
All right. Okay, so X5 is not my favorite game in the series, but it's a solid one. I think the story did a very good job at wrapping things up. There are a few things that kind of irk me, like the X versus Zero fight being super trivial. The fact that Dynamo is just kind of is like a piece of shit and then just fucks off out of nowhere. Stuff like that. The music was great. My favorite stage themes are the Bubble Crab remix and Duff McWhalen stage. I also love Izzy Glow's theme.
Tremendous facts.
Yeah, and the remix of the Wily Fortress 1 boss theme is just moi. And the level design is good for X, it is not good for Zero, so I never play as Zero. And also, the ending bullshit is bullshit, where it's totally luck-based if you're getting the good ending or not. Sorry, the good ending or not. Though, to be fair, I've never had that happen to me, have the bad ending happen to me, so I can't be that upset about it, I guess. I don't know, it's still kind of dumb.
Yeah.
I give it a 7.5 out of 10.
Nice.
Anyway, that's the end of the Mega Man X marathon, or at least the first one. Next time we get into the series, we'll be playing Mega Man X6. The Metroid marathon will have probably wrapped up by now. So let's talk about what's happening next time on Smash Team Games. Two marathons.
Ooh.
Firstly, we are getting back to Castlevania.
Yeah.
With Super Castlevania 4. And secondly,
Super
we're
Castlevania.
starting a new series.
Ooh.
One that was also made by Capcom. It's a little something I like to call Resident Evil.
Ooh.
Of course, from the perspective of the commentators, we still have Metroid to do first.
Yes.
Until then, this is Smash Team Games, signing off.
Au
Bye.
revoir.
る